Hey bosses, it's Nina. So I am back with another video. This is all about Facebook. I'm all on this tip of things about Facebook that you didn't know. And so this video in particular is all about the Facebook app. And this is like on your left-hand side when you go into app, things keep on popping up that you don't know about. So I'm going over each and every feature, everything from offers to ads, to privacy, to groups, to organizing things, just everything. So bear with me because this video is about 20 minutes long after this point. I tried to speak quickly, one, because I talk fast, but two, because I just wanted to hit every different feature and I didn't want this to be too long. But if in any of these features you find something that you really want me to dive into or you have a question, let me know and I'll do a break off video for that. But the point of this is just to figure out what's available in Facebook because there's all these features and people are like, I don't know how to use it. I didn't know they were there. And so this video is all about the app. I do have a few other videos. One's going to be about Facebook profile. I already posted that. I'm editing one on Facebook Messenger. So that is next. Also, down below in the comments, when I have some time, I'm going to go in and I'm going to create links to each topic. So if you don't want to listen to this video in its entirety, you can skip to different topics by just clicking the links. So that should be easy. Don't expect me to do that for every video. No one has time for that. But for this video, I want you to get the most out of it. If you have any questions, as always, leave them below and don't forget to like and subscribe. So you're going to actually see a lot of the features that are available that you probably didn't know existed. So let's start. First of all, to get here, I just press the three little lines in the bottom right hand corner. And at the top, you'll have the profiles that you have access to, whether they're regular profiles, business pages, etc. Then your shortcuts. You can edit your shortcuts. I'm just going to click on edit. Anything that's pinned means I want to see it at the top. Auto means depending on how engaged you are with that group or page, it will automatically go to the top. You could also hide different things. Don't be, if I've hidden your group, don't worry about it. I still go into groups and things like that. I just have to organize it in the way I've worked. So if you see your group there and it's hidden, my bad. So anyways, under edit, you can edit your preferences and pin, unpin. You just click the buttons there to change them. So this is what I really want to get to is explore. So I save a lot of posts. So in the top right hand corner of each post, you can actually save a post. What I love is that Facebook has now created a collection. So you can actually collect these and actually organize them kind of like on Instagram if you've used that feature. So I do have to go back and organize these because some of them are recipes, some of them are freebies, some of them are funny stuff. And if you click on all, you'll see that it's already filterable, I think that's a word, by unopened items, not in collections, links, videos, photos, places, products, offers, all of these things. They're already organized that way, but I want to organize them my own way. So I'll go back and do that. All right, the next thing is events. So I would love it if Facebook would automatically decline these events, but I'm automatically invited to these events. But what people don't know is that you can actually look at events near you. So today, tomorrow, this week, what's suggested based on what you do and what you've done in the past and checked in and all of that, right? And then down here, I love, there's popular all around Facebook, but popular with friends is cool because, because I can see what my friends are deciding to go to. And usually if they're my friends, I probably like to go to the same thing. Okay, so there's a lot of things here. You can also look at your entire calendar, right? And ignore or accept. And then the things that you're hosting. So these are some of the office hours and events that I'm hosting coming up. You can also create in that area. I'm going to move down. The groups are here. You can look at your favorite groups, some of the groups that you frequent, and then you can also, this is a great way to organize your groups. So you can sort by alphabetical, latest activity, or recently visited. I like this because you can go all the way to the bottom. And then that way, if you have groups that you want to get rid of, you can actually hover over it, and I can leave a group. So blogging for business, it doesn't look like I'm in there a lot, so I'm going to leave that group and leave the group, right? And so you can go through and clean up your groups that way. I've done that, but I keep on getting added to these groups. It's just, look at this. This is just too much. Next is discover. You can discover groups, and I would suggest going to recommended because it's going to recommend this based on your activity. So for instance, I was in Wendy's last group. She just started a new group, so I'm going to join her group there. She has questions, so I'm going to go to that later. And other groups, sarcasm, deep post. So yeah, it knows me. I can move over. A lot of these are based on me being a woman, etc. Recent interest, right? Business. You can also just look at specific ones like style, neighborhood, community, and you can also search groups. So I can look for, let's say, crafts. And it looks like all the groups with the word crafts, either in its title or in its description or tags, are going to show up. You could also create a new group from there. So I could create a group, name the group, add the people. I'm going to jump back and look at nearby friends. Now, I turn this off. I don't like people to know everywhere I am. I like to check in as I'm leaving the places, but you can share your location and just know who's close to you. It's kind of creepy to me. Next thing is booking appointments. So any of the pages that you follow that allow you to book online, you can actually book directly from here, but they have to have that set up. If you're in hair care, spas, anything like that, I would suggest you set your Facebook page up for people to book online. If you have a question about that, just leave a comment below. So here's the different categories at the top, and you would just select and then you can book. What's great about this is there's another section, and I'm going to go back. There's another section that has, what is it called? I don't know why they're so far apart. But there's one that has like offers. So offers, I'm just going to skip to this. There's none right now. If you're doing an offer on your business page, it will show here, and it actually reminds you. So if I go to someone's business page and select an offer like a coupon or anything like that, it will remind me when it's expiring. I'm going to scroll back up. So groups, nearby friends, book appointments, pages, any pages you have access to, or if you want to create a page, you can do it from here. If you have your page in a business manager, so I have my Social Nina attached to a business manager, it will not show up here. You have to go to the Pages app. Instagram, I'm not going to select that because it actually opens up Instagram. Trending news is everything that's trending. From what I have seen, it's all in the world, the world of Facebook. But basically, the trending topics that everybody's kind of talking about. So if you, heard something or you want to search something. So I know Omarosa, I don't even know how to spell her name. Omarosa is something that I believe is trending right now. So you can see the Man Cave morning shows talking about it. And then there's like other people talking about it. So you're kind of searching news here. And I love that because you can get news right here in the app. I feel like I'm doing, like when you're on a plane, to your left and your right. So let's move down to friends. One thing, and this is the biggest thing I wish people would use, is you can actually organize your friends into different groups. I'll show you how to do that a little bit later. This always gets, for some reason, it gets an error when I come here. I think it's because I have over 918 friend requests. I'm full, so I'm trying to go through and delete current friends on my list so I can accept other people. But you can go through here and you could also search, I believe, let me go up to the top. I think you can search. No, you can't. You can't search friend requests. If you go to search here, you can search people by name, phone number, and I believe email. Also suggested friends, but I'll show you another area that you can do that. But your suggested friends.
If you've made it this far, you are the true
I don't know what
MVP.
Outgoing means.
I'm just saying.
Oh, these are requests that I've sent over the years. Oh, so I can undo. So I can send these requests. I don't know that I sent these because these don't look like people that I would request. Not on, just, I don't know these people. So anyways, moving on to feeds. So this is what I was telling you you can organize your friends on Facebook into groups. So these are the most recent people. This was an event I went to that I actually had everyone in that group here. So I'll just see posts from everyone who went to 72 Hours of Power in this stream. So you're organizing it according to how you met or work with people. I have accountants, acquaintances. So acquaintances, you can set different permissions based on these groups. So maybe they only see certain things. Your close friends might see more, people you went to school with. So I would definitely go through and organize your friends into groups. If you have questions or you want me to show you how to do that, let me know. On this day, this is the thing, you know, you get a pop-up every once in a while that it says, oh, this day 2 years ago, right? Mine only goes back 3 years ago because I changed Facebook accounts, but you can actually look through this date or this time, and you can repost things based on what you've done or what was posted that day. The next thing is local resources. This is a great resource, and now Facebook actually has the option to have food delivery, although it never has anything good in my area. There's restaurants, coffee, but what I love is your places. So places that you've checked into or that you've saved their page or liked their page. I don't know how Rifle Paper Company showed up, but I'll have to look at that. Oh, see, I liked this place 12 hours ago. Okay. So it tells that I either liked or checked in certain places. And so here it says I checked in last Thursday. So all of my places show up here. I love that. So if you want to remember where you ate or anything like that. There's a lot of different events, ordering. So there's where you order stuff. And you could also see where your friends have been. Now it's filtered by nearby at the top. You can filter that however you like. I'm not going to wait for this, but it'll show you where my friends have been in the area. So go ahead and look through there. Updates, parks, any events that are going on for your kids, all of that. Also, there's ad manager. I'm not going to go into that. That's going to open the ad manager and all of the ads that I'm running. You could send or request money. That will actually go to your messenger. So you can send and request money through your messenger. Live videos. This is new. I don't have anything in here. I think that's probably going to connect to Facebook Creator. Scanning QR codes. Crisis response is a good one. So if there was a crisis, like for instance, what happened in Washington recently, you can see if your friends and family are safe. You can also mark yourself safe. You can also donate here. So you can donate, you can share, you can mark yourself safe. You can see the news on what's happening, an update. If people are trying to, like, I know a lot of with the hurricanes and floods that people were looking for help here. So it's called Safety Check at the top, and you'll see where you can donate, but each one will give you different things. So it tells you which friends are marked safe, people who are offering help, right? You could share it, donate. So this is just anytime there's a natural disaster, you can come in here and see what's going on. Okay. Below that is free Wi-Fi. They say it's new, but it's been new forever. I don't use this because you have to turn your Facebook location on always. I only turn it on whenever I'm using the app, I believe, because it drains your battery if you have your location on always on your phone. So I don't enable that. Plus I have other apps. City guides. This is great because you can look in your city or any city that you're traveling to. And so this is Atlanta. Let's just go ahead and see. It'll show you who's been here. And it will also show you, I'm going to go ahead and check in now. Well, actually, no, I don't want that on my feed. It will show you your friends who have checked into Atlanta, places in Atlanta, and then where they've checked in. So I can actually look at specific people and look at where they've checked in just to see, maybe you knew that Patty went to an awesome food place. Her, timeline looked great. So you want to see where she went. Also exploring new things to do, right? If you're looking for something to do, places to go. And I believe this has been, it'll show you like where your friends have actually checked in and reviewed different things. So that's wonderful. Moving past the city guides, and just, can I say, you guys, isn't there a lot of information in here that you just didn't know? A lot of apps. There's offers, and we already went over offers. That's usually when people's pages give you like discounts and things like that. If you are a business owner, I would suggest that you start using that area. Instant games, I believe that's going to actually, after you select the game to play, it will open up the game and connect you through Messenger. Don't send me any requests, please. Jobs. You can actually search jobs. I find here it's a lot of, like right now, there's a lot of holiday things and make money quick. They seem to be legit. I'm sure that they're kind of checking them out, but they're things like they need people to do data entry, or it's like quick cash type things. So here, product reviewers, personal assistant needed, text marketing. So there's a lot of different jobs, and you'll see there's a lot of different companies that are paying for like surveys and things like that. Okay. Moving on, a couple of the other things. Town hall. I'm not going to show that because it actually shows my address, but you have your address in there, and it will connect you to your local officials and any announcements in your area. Movies, you can actually see what movies are playing and purchase your tickets directly from here. So Star Wars, I know the boyfriend wants to go see Star Wars. I'm trying to get into it. I'm working my way up to it. Get tickets. I can actually get the tickets there. And also the theaters in your area and what they're showing. Your recent ad activity, I'm going to skip that. Ordering food, we talked about that. One thing I didn't know existed was the messenger for kids. So this just connects your kids to your friends and family. So you can actually, and I'm going to take a snapshot so I can post this in the group. But to keep kids safe online, you know, that's one of my goals, is to make sure kids are safe and not bullied and have a safe space on the internet. So I'm actually loving that. Okay. Sports, and I am assuming this got this from me liking the teams, but your teams are at the top and you can edit that. So you'll see mine are the Raiders and Golden State Warriors. I might have to go ahead and add another team since the Raiders they left Oakland for Vegas, and you can see the updates, the scores, comment, all of that. Device requests are when you add another device. So say I get another phone and I want to log into Facebook. It can say, you know, say you're having problems logging in, you could say approve on another device. So you can approve on your original phone or on your desktop. So that works well. Weather, I actually turn the weather on so I can get notifications in my news feed. So if you go to weather and go to settings, you can actually turn on your notifications for your area, and then that way you'll get updates every day on the weather. After that, there's discover people. What I do like about this is it'll look at the groups that you have. Also the information on your profile. So it is telling me to make sure I update my profile, but all the groups that I'm in, it will suggest based on me being a member. You can go ahead and check out those people. You can also discover based on your area, where you went to school. There's all kinds of different categories there. Recommendations. These are when I posted and I said, hey, you know, I'm looking for a hairstylist in Marietta, whatever. And when you say that, Facebook will automatically make that a recommendation. Look at the top. It says ask for anything, ask for a plumber. You could actually go directly here, but it keeps all of your recommendations in one area. And then you see other people who are asking for recommendations. I think even as a business owner, if you're trying to be a local business, it would be great to go through these and answer questions and see what people are looking for. And you may never know, you may find a new client there. Fundraiser invitations, I get a lot of those. These are apps that you're connected to. So maybe if you're automatically logged into an app, you can actually remove it. So I can remove criminal case, words with friends, so I don't have a connection anymore. And then you can also explore your newsfeed. I love this because it tells you, like everywhere on Facebook, maybe people you're not connected to, what the top stories are, what's gone viral. So for instance, I would have never known that Black Nurses Rock has posted a photo and that this young lady got her medical doctor degree. So I like that. I'm going to go ahead and love that, right? This is something I want for my dog, but it's 73,000 people have seen it. So these are kind of like the viral content that's all across the internet that you may, or that looks good, may or may not have seen. Okay. So just a couple of last features. And these are ones that you're going to really want to look at. Your settings here, you can look at your account settings. Add a credit card for payment. So if you're sending money via Facebook, and then your newsfeed preferences. You could prioritize who you see first. So you can turn on, turn off, block people, all of these kind of things. I would go through that. Also, the last thing is your activity log. I'm not going to click on that because it actually tells you everything you do on Facebook. If you've liked something, commented on something, been tagged on something, I use that to actually find posts that I'm looking for that I somehow didn't save, and I save a lot. So the next thing is your privacy shortcuts. You can actually do a privacy checkup. I would definitely do that just to make sure you know exactly who is seeing your post. You could also see who's seeing your profile information and a lot of other information. Notice I've blocked over 146 people. If I go to help and support, this is another good one. Your support inbox is here. So if you've had conversations, or if I definitely report people if I think they're, I'm a snitch online. If I think it's unhealthy for children, or if it's like, putting down specific races, I report that, so you can go and see the responses. Anyways, this is all about Facebook. I tried to make it really short by talking fast, and also I just talk fast, so it was easy. If you have any questions on any of those features, or you want me to explore more, or actually give you some tips on specific features, let me know in the comments below. And I think that's it.